Alright, welcome everyone to this channel. So today, this is the third series in our chair and table assembly modeling that we've been doing earlier. And the first two parts, we walk ourselves through how the chairs and the tabletop were modeled. So in this final part of the video series, we do the assembly process, and without wasting much of our time, so you can create a new drawing and a new assembly. This is SolidWorks assembly, and I will insert parts. Now I have the chairs and metal frame and tabletop already modeled in the first two videos, and if you have not seen that, you can check it out, and by the end of the two series you'll be able to have these parts modeled on your computer too. So let me insert this part into SolidWorks assembly. Now I'll drop this. Now let's drop this one too. Now we have these three parts inserted, but this chair now is the first part we inserted into SolidWorks assembly, so it will be automatically fixed. So let's make it float so that we'll be able to move it around. Then let's select the origin and the origin of the metal frame, then make coincident. Okay, now we make the coincident mate. Now select the face of this table and this face of this flange, make coincident. Now also similarly, over your mouse on top of this tabletop and press letter Q on your keyboard, then these primary planes will be displayed. Select the front plane. Let's do that again. Select the front plane. Now over the metal frame too, select Q, then select the front plane as well and hold down your control button, then make coincidence. Now click the right plane of the metal frame, then click your Q by taking your cursor on top of the tabletop, press Q, then let's mate it on the right plane of the tabletop too by holding down the control button, then make coincidence. Okay, so this is now fully defined. Okay, fully defined, you can see. Now let's assemble this. Let's mate this chair. Now click this face, and this face, make coincident. So click this face, and this face, make coincident. Then click this face and this face, make coincident. Alright, so in order not to go through this repetitive process again for the chair mating, right click on the chair and look for copy with mate. Okay, so copy with mate, then go to next. Now let's copy all the three mates entities that we have defined for this chair. So number one is the coincident mate. Sorry, let's clear that out. Clear. So coincident mate, this face. Then the next, according to the dialog box, you see is this face. Then the next, according to the hints given, you can see this purple color, so is this face. You right click your mouse button to accept, then we move to the next part. So we click this face, then the next face is this one, and the next one is this face. Right click and accept. Repeat for the last one, this face, and this face. then accept. So that is all. You can exit. Now we have, you see, we have this assembly now. So now let's finish off by, okay, on this table now we need to make a hole so that we can have a bolt inserted inside. So click the table and edit part. Okay, our assembly must be saved. Okay, now let's go ahead and save it. So I'm still saving inside the same directory that I have the parts. So let me call it the chair and table chair assembly. Okay, now we save that. Now the parts, we are now in the edit part mode, right? So click this face, a sketch. So we have a sketch. Now for you to be able to click this circle here, okay, so that we can use it as a in-text reference, then let's just go to this display style and select hidden lines removed. So then you will be able to click this edge. Okay, you will be able to use it for referencing. Now let's go to circle. Remember, we in the earlier video I told you that for M8 bolts we need a drill size of 6.2 mm for M8 bolts. So that's what we'll be doing now. So you see, because of the hidden line removed, we're able to select this center points. Okay, now we can press escape or right click on your mouse and select and click select, so you'll be able to exit from the circle command. Now we press Ctrl A to highlight all the circle that we just drew, then make equal. Alright, so now right click on your mouse button, smart dimension, then let's define 6.2 as our O size. Okay, now we can remove the hidden line and take back to shaded with edges. Okay, so now let's go to features, extrude cuts. You can, let's cut up to 12, right? Okay, let's say 12 mm. The plank thickness is 20, so 12 mm is enough to hold the bolt in place. Okay, so accept it, then just exit, and that's all. Now to be able to work better on this tabletop, click on it, then you see this dialog box, open parts, so we'll be able to have more time with the tabletop. Now we have this. Now I talked about cosmetic thread in the earlier video, so you can, if you don't have it here, you can search for it, cosmetic thread. Okay, you can search for cosmetic thread here, or you press S key on your keyboard, S key, then you search for cosmetic thread too, so you can able to do that. And that's how to get the cosmetic thread. So cosmetic thread, select this edge and this edge, and this edge, then accept it. Now in case yours is not displaying this cosmetic thread, you can go to settings, display property, detailing, then tick this shaded cosmetic thread, so you'll be able to see the cosmetic thread. Alright, so now we have done this. Now let's mirror it, this feature about the right plane. Okay, so click the right plane, go to mirror, then click features to mirror, just click any of the cosmetic thread, then SolidWorks automatically understand this. So then in case this partial preview, this full preview, so you just accept it. You see we have the mirror of the cosmetic thread, so you can save, Ctrl S to save and exit from the part. So let's go back to the table assembly. Now we have this now. Okay, now that everything is in place, now let's insert some fasteners. Okay, now so go to your this design library, then toolbox. So inside toolbox, add in now. Okay, so I'll be using ANSI metric, then bolts and screws, socket head. You can use any fastener of your choice, so I'll be using socket head, and I'll be using socket head cap screw. So now let's zoom in. Now we have, just drop it, and let's leverage SolidWorks automatic snap. Okay, so we have it inserted. I need M8 bolts, so and length 12 mm is enough, so accept it. So now let us leverage on automatic fill for automatic snap on then SolidWorks. Once you see the symbol or this symbol, this blue and white symbol, then it's showing you that you can snap it. So we'll snap. I'll do the rest for the other ones automatically, so it makes our work faster and easier. So okay, now let's go to the chairs too. I'll be using the same bolt for everyone. Okay, so now all the fasteners has been put in place, and now our model is fully ready. You can see this beautiful chair, so table assembly. So let's add some material. You can add any material of your choice. So let me put appearance. First of all, let me say organic. I'll be using wood. Let me use, which one should I pick from here? Okay, let's use this one. Okay, let's use this one. Now drop it on the tabletop, then you see this dialog box, so you'll be able to select, maybe it's a face you want to put, all the extrude boss, or the body, or the whole parts. So I'll be using the whole parts, the tabletop. So I have that. You see that's a plywood. Now I want to use the same material for the chair, so but this time, instead of going to this appearance tab here, I'll just copy the appearance here, then I'll paste it. But remember, the down part here is supposed to be a metal and not, it's not the same wood material, so it's a metal material. So by click this chair and paste appearance. Now we can paste, you see, to face, to taking, or to body. So if you click to parts, everything will be, we receive the appearance. So I just want the body. Okay, so and here we go. Now let's give some material for this metal frame here, and let's say go to appearance. Now we go to metal, let's say steel, and let's use this matte finish. So drop it on this, then we click, let's use all the body parts. Okay, so metal parts. Now but this body here is supposed to be a rubber, so let's fix that. Now go to plastic, let's say soft touch rubber. Okay, let's use this black. Just drop it on top and click the body alone, right? So let's copy the appearance as before, copy and do for the remaining 4. So body, paste, body, paste, body. You see, and that's it. And I hope you have learned 1 or 2 things from this video, and please like this video. So it's a little thing I can ask from you, like, so that YouTube can help recommend this video for others to learn also. And thank you for your time. So be blessed.